It's easy as cruising sailors to feel like we need to be all self-sufficient and feel like we do everything, and the more that we do by ourselves, the better. But the more people we have helping us in all the different ways that they do, that enables us to actually go out there and be self-sufficient. Hi, I'm Nika Waters, and welcome to the Boat Galley Podcast. And this is a little bit of a gratitude post and a thank you to so many people who have supported us in ways big and small as we get ready to head off again on this incredible journey of ours. Today's episode of the Boat Galley Podcast is sponsored by MantisMarine.com, maker of the Mantis Anchor, now available in models with and without a roll bar. Proven to set reliably in the most challenging bottoms, the Mantis Anchor digs like no other, making anchoring safer and boating more enjoyable. Mantis Marine brings to market practical, durable, and affordable marine products, including anchoring gear, scuba diving accessories, and a rechargeable waterproof headlamp for hands-free lighting. Visit MantisMarine.com and see for yourself. As I record this, Jeremy is actually at our friend Dave and Carol's house, working in their heated workshop where in the summer, it was an air-conditioned workshop, and where Dave lent a hand with all kinds of tools, a conditioned space that was comfortable to work in, as well as helpfulness and camaraderie and just general skills. We couldn't have made the wind vane easily without Dave's help in all kinds of ways. Dave and Carol have helped us out before, too, when they offered us the use of a house when they had to go off sailing for a while, and they knew that we needed a place near the water to be, and they offered up their house. We've got other friends, Amy and Sean, who are doing the same thing. We are in a house that's 3 minutes away from the boat, and being able to be here while we can also help you out as you're away, it's a win-win for all of us. I promise we'll take good care of it and tag you in any progress photos that we post. We have other friends who have been supporting us in enthusiasm and excitement for a really, really long time. In fact, if it weren't for Allison, Jeremy and I wouldn't even be together. We've been friends with Allison and David for longer than we've owned the boat, and it's just amazing to have them still in our lives. They also support us with all kinds of things, from the use of laundry facilities to the use of their dock to even just endless enthusiasm and questions and excitement about the whole cruising lifestyle that we're in the middle of, even when we're in a boatyard. There are absolutely no words that can express our appreciation for their friendship and their belief in us. Because sometimes isn't that the most important thing that you have going, is when somebody believes in you and they know that your dream is going to come true? It helps you keep your eye on the prize also. We're also really, really lucky, and I know that some people aren't, to have families who, if they don't totally understand our wish and desire to head off into the sunset, at least they support us to the best of their abilities. They ask us what we're up to, they ask us where we're headed, they ask us what they can do to help, and they make noises of interest when we go off on discussing some project, even though their eyes kind of glaze over because they have no idea what we're talking about. Between my parents and Jeremy's mom, they just support us in every single way. Our kids, even though they're not too excited that we're pulling this off after they've left the house, they still cheer us on, asking about what we're doing, what our plans are, and being really excited about any upgrades that we share. There are other people who daily lend us support. They ask us questions, they listen to rants, they ask for our advice on things. All of these go to making us feel like, oh, wow, maybe we have something that we're adding to this whole process. I can't thank Bean and Jamie Gifford, Carolyn Sherlock, and Wendy Mittman-Clark. I can't even begin to fathom how we would be doing this without you. And this isn't supposed to be, let's thank the entire world. That's not my whole point. But it's a reminder to all of us that we're not in this alone. And yes, what we do with our support is up to us. But nobody Nobody in any fashion whatsoever does anything in a vacuum, no matter how self-sufficient we all want to think we are. And we all can be, but we're not, because everybody's got support somehow. So thank you to all of you. And I can't wait to share in Anchorage and hear who your main supports are and how lucky we all are to have them in our lives. Thank you so much for listening to the Boat Galley podcast. We love it when we hear from our listeners. We love it when you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And we love it when you share us with your friends. Have the most fantastic week.